Hello everybody, Fandom Gaming here. Inside today's video, I will be giving you tips for every character inside of Forsaken. And we will be starting with Noob. Right, first tip. Ghost burgers practically useless unless you're going against 1x1x1 or cool kids and PCs and like they're cornered, cause it slows you down. All right, don't use ghost burger. Now slate skin potion. It's really good. It's just don't waste it. Like, especially if you're a new player, do not waste it. And if you didn't read the description of Noob, of course, if you're playing on certain maps where you can't get slowness or somebody gets you a slowness, then counter that on the box before. So let me just show you what happens when you use this. See, you can easily see. Slate skin do not waste it, you're basically invincible. See, I gotta run away because of that. Alright, this is, I don't think this one has slowing in it. Alright, well, on to the next character. Elliot. But yeah, another tip. Whenever you use, like, let's just say, ghost burger. Don't even try. Because it's about to run out anyway. And once you do, the speed is getting countered. Alright, those are all the tips for me. Alright, so some tips on Elliot. For the pizza throw, obviously target it to the lowest player and try to aim it at them, like snipe them with it. I don't got that emote, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go find somebody if they get low. Oh nah, Skeletsky's already dead. Yo, we might be against a sweat. But they asked for a P. Okay. Don't do that. That's what I'm talking about. Do not do that. Or you could, instead of like aiming for them and getting yourself into a danger, you can leave a slice of pizza somewhere where people will go a lot. See, now they're gonna use the pizza. Oh no. Run.
Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom.
And rush hour. You better slam that stuff cause you only got one choice. Use rush hour. Almost done. Man, who's getting dead? He's murking us.
There you are.
So those are the tips for Elliot. Next up, one of my favorite characters, Skeletal. Heck yeah. Alright, we are Skeletal. And here are gonna be some tips. Alright, for slash, I mean, usually you don't want to use shift lock whenever you're running away. You're unpredictable. But you want to use slash with shift lock for better accuracy. I'm gonna try to show that. I might miss though. Yeah, I missed. But But like, it was close.
Feel my entanglement.
Oh my goodness. Second tip. Do not
See you next time.
It will turn out like this. So, tip 1, land the slash. Number 2, don't use chicken while running away. And tip number 3, don't waste the chicken if you're like at like 60 health. Alright, those are all of the tips for Skeletal. Next up is 2 time. Alright, 2 time it is. Okay. I'll see you when it's 2 time. Yeah, I just got cooked, but look at the players on my server. 50k, 30k, 1k, 5k, 10k. Dang. And look, I had disabled killer off. Doesn't matter, but alright. I'm really cutting to 2 time now. Alright, we are now 2 time. And the first tip is, crouch is like a better version of Ghost Burger, right? You can either use it for just doing machines, or for the easy dagger. Alright, so, what I would do, I would crouch, that way I don't get detected while I'm doing machine. Especially whenever I'm doing machine alone. For one of the puzzles, you're basically invisible. Next tip is, try to land in backstabs, because one, it does stun.
Yummy. Nom nom nom.
We backstabbed him. Half the bar is filled by the way. Try to land in backstabs. He is targeting me. So where are y'all at for me? They were locked in last time. I'm dead, man. But those are the 2 tips for 2 time. You did it. Alright, alright, next up is guest 1337. Alright. First tip, predict. Actually, I might not be able to predict myself. Like, I might not be able to predict. But I know that I can't predict, which is why I'm telling you to predict whenever they're about to punch. So you can block it. And then you punch. Second, charge. I would use it not to run away. But he missed. He block baited me. Do not get block baited. Health. I used block! But did you see that? Alright. Those are the 2 tips for guest, the last guest. Next up is 007 and 7. Alright. We is back. Alright. So first tip that I personally like is I use cursor, especially if you're on top of that little area up there. Cursor is really nice. let me show you why. So, we create a clone. You can just control him from up here. And look how far you can send him. Uh-oh. Please. Next tip, don't use cool GUI whenever somebody's chasing after you, or else dead. Okay? I don't know how I just did that. I think I just fell off and got lucky. You have to really be necessary those are the two tips. 007 and 7. Next up is person's name that I do not know how to say. The Pumpkinhead. Alright guys, so for dueskkar, however you say it, I don't care. For a tip about spawn protection, you would want to use it from like an area where they can't reach you. Or, like, see, you're bringing him right to him. See, don't do that either. Don't try to aim at somebody and just freaking miss, because you got in the way. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, yeah, my friend Joseph's here. I've been dying in like every single one of these things. You're basically just support. That's what you do as dueskkar. Let me try to help this guy.
Nom nom nom.
See, like, the killer will target you. The killer will target you. That's why I said to go up there. Also, plasma beam, it's absolutely useless. Plasma beam is useless. It's useless. Look how useless that was. Did nothing. Alright. On to the next character. Builderman. Alright, we're getting into Builderman. Builderman, he's one of my favorite characters. Mostly because I got him like second, like after I got guest and I was trash at guest, I got Builderman and I was cracked at Builderman. Alright, now we are on to Builderman. I need to turn down this sound. Alright. Cutting. Alright, we are now on to Builderman. Now, for Builderman, especially on this area, I would put a sentry like right down here. Alright. You want to put inside an area where players can reach and the killers have to go around something to get to it. Next up, dispenser. You would either want to do the same thing as a turret or put it inside a hidden place like where you would want to hide and heal yourself. And then third tip, after you place down your buildings, just hide. It's not that hard. Alright. Let's see. Alright. On to the next character. Moving on to Taph. Is this a good map for him? This is alright map for him, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. This is where I'm gonna place down my first tripwire. You wanna place it inside an area where the killer has to go. He has to go sometime. Next, subspace. You're gonna wanna at an area where everybody will be, but nobody will touch it except for the killer. So like, I'm just gonna put it like right here. Boom. We'll have to come up here and explode it. And for the last tip, do not touch the subspace. See what? Look, wait, what the? If the subspace does explode, oh! If the subspace does explode, it will do the same effect that it does to the killer onto you. I'm trying to show that, but okay. I will cut to whenever I can show that. Wow, just ran inside the subspace, and he literally just started moving all really wonky. Come after me, come after me. Where's he at? See, look what happened. Oh, he broke my subspace. Or no. You get the same effect. Alright, on to the last character. One of my personal favorites now. That used to not be my. Ah! It'll be Chance. Alright. Finally we got Chance. One of my favorite characters. So first tip, if this even is a tip, gamble your ass away. Second tip, don't use reroll in my opinion. I do not like reroll. Third tip, hat fix, alright? Hat fix, do not use it if you have under 5 weakness. Only use it if you have over 5 weakness. And third tip, I don't know if it says breathe, but for some reason my shoot doesn't work sometimes. And those are the like 4 tips, I guess. Would you like to say anything about Chance? Would you like to say anything about Chance? Alright. Well, I'll see you guys next time on Fandom Gaming. And some X. Out.